Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Churchill Downs here on Friday. It is the 17th of September 2021. Going to look at the ninth race from Churchill, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The ninth from Churchill, it's allowance optional claimer person $134,000. Race for 3-year-olds and upwards, never won $10,000 twice in main claim starter or state board allowance race, which never went through races. Optional claim price $62,500. We have a field of 10 horses going the Derby distance, the classic distance of ground of 2,000 meters, or the distance of ground here of 1 mile and 1/4 on the Churchill main track. 2,000 meters, a mile and a quarter. And remember, no turf racing this meeting at Churchill because of the Churchill turf course renovation, which is good. It's good to upgrade these turf courses so they drain properly in the 21st century. One thing I don't like, they got rid of the hedges, and I personally love hedges, and I like the way they look on race courses. For them to get rid of it, it's just a shame. But I do like an upgraded turf course in the future. But my top selection here, I'm going to take the 3-horse Mr. Big News. We'll go 3-10-2-4 in the superfecta, 3-10-2-4 super. Top selection, 3-horse Mr. Big News, 4-year-old colt by Giants Causeway. Brett Calhoun trains one. Adam Biscuitza gets to mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 16th of August at Colonial. 1 mile on a muddy but harrowed main track, an optional 40. First start in nearly 10 months. He finished 4th by 7 1/4 lengths and just was kind of lackadaisical all throughout. He never quickened up. He never weakened out of either, but he just took time to get going. Coming back to Churchill, where he ran decently in last year's Derby, I'm going to give him another shot. Two back, he ran the Preakness of Pimlico, mile 3:16, 3rd of October. And he finished 7th by 16 lengths. He was very over about a 15-1 that day. He didn't break that well, was very wide throughout, and he just never got into it. It wasn't his day to win. And then prior to that, the Derby last September 5th at Churchill, over the mile and a quarter trip that he's going to run today, he finished 3rd by 3 3/4 lengths, and he sat mid-pack most race, a little bit wide, but he was closing up well late. He was the best of the rest, shall we say. I think his Law ran 2 terrific races, but this horse, he really closed up well for the 3rd. And then prior to that, in the Bluegrass at Keeneland, a mile and 1/8 last July. Sounds weird saying the Bluegrass at Keeneland in July, I know, but 2020 was just so weird. This horse finished 6th by 10 1/4 lengths there, and he really just never got into it, and he just had a horrible trip off the bench. But before that, the Oaklawn Stakes at Oaklawn on the slop over the mile and 1/8, he won by half a length and really closed up from nowhere to get the job done. A very, very good race, closing up basically almost from the outside fence. That's how wide he was. Before they ran the Resident Star, where he just didn't really get a good trip, but broke the maiden very easily before that at the fairgrounds. He's bred to go the longer trip. Giants Causeway nearly won the Breeders' Cup Classic on this track in 2000. So, he's already run a good race here already, this Mr. Big News. I'm going to give him a shot at 9-2. Don't throw out the 10-horse, Clay the Lionheart, this 5-year-old gelding by declaration of war. Most recently over the mile and a quarter on the slop at Saratoga, he finished 2nd by 2 3/4 lengths, and it really was closing up well late. He's the kind of horse, I think, with the longer stretch. He's a grinder. I think he should really do well here today. And before that, on a mile and a quarter at Saratoga, an allowance race 95,000, he won by 6, and really, he got the job done, even with losing the whip in the stretch. He's run well here at Churchill, but has never won here. I know that's a little bit of an oxymoron, but he's 9-0, but 4 places and 2/3, so 6 out of the 9 in the money is not half bad. He placed here last October going a mile and a quarter, nearly won here going a mile 3/16 last year. I'm gonna give him another shot of 5-2 because I think he's loaded. So to recount my selection for the ninth from Churchill, let's take as a top selection here the 3-horse Mr. Big News. Give kudos to the 10-horse Clay the Lionheart, 3-10-2-4 super, 3-10 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck everybody.